Every human being has experienced anger, but have we ever asked ourselves why, when we are angry, we tend to raise our voices, even to someone standing right in front of us? When a person is angry, not only does their voice rise, but their heart also grows distant. The greater the anger, the farther the emotional gap between both parties. That is why they shout, as if trying to reach a heart that has already drifted away. But does shouting truly solve the problem? Or does it only widen the emotional distance even more? Uncontrolled anger is like pulling a rope too hard. The bond may break, and hearts may drift even further apart. On the other hand, if one holds back and calms their anger with gentleness, the relationship remains strong and unbroken. A rope pulled too tightly will snap, but if released gently, it remains firmly tied. This analogy illustrates how controlling emotions helps maintain closeness, whereas explosive anger can push people away and cause them to lose those closest to them. Conversely, when the heart is filled with love, the voice becomes softer. Those with strong bonds do not need to shout to be understood. Even without words, they can feel and understand each other's emotions. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The strong person is not the one who can wrestle well, but the one who can control himself when angry." Hadith narrated by Bukhari and Muslim. In Islam, there are several ways to calm anger. 1. Practicing patience and self-restraint. Allah, the Almighty, says, "And those who restrain their anger and pardon others, Allah loves those who do good." Quran, Surah Al-Imran 3:134. 2. Performing ablution, wudu, immediately. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Indeed, anger comes from Satan, and Satan was created from fire, and fire is extinguished only with water. So if one of you gets angry, let him perform ablution." Hadith narrated by Abu Dawud. 3. Changing positions when angry. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "If one of you becomes angry while standing, let him sit down. If the anger does not subside, then let him lie down." Hadith narrated by Abu Dawud. Uncontrolled anger can create greater distance, while gentleness keeps hearts close. Words spoken in anger can wound deeper than physical harm. To conclude, let us remember the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. "Do not be angry, and paradise will be yours." Hadith narrated by At-Tabarani. May we always guard our hearts, control our anger, and strengthen our relationships with those around us.